welcome to your practice. Let's start in child's pose. Big toes touching together, knees wide, your arms forward, softening the forehead down. It's a little different child's pose. Spreading the fingers wide, pressing down through the fingertips, rooting the fingertips into the ground. So many different practices during the day. Really put pressure on the wrist. So try to be healing around your wrist. Maybe alternate the forces on the muscles around your wrist. We try to build mobility with strength. Take a couple more deeper breaths in your child's pose. Slowly coming up to seated position. Feel free to grab a block to place under the sit bones to find a comfortable position. Feel free to sit in easy cross-legged or sukhasana, whatever feels right. We're going to start with your palms facing the sky, hands on your knees. Just relax, noticing any sensations. Just breathe and feel those sensations. Maybe I'm feeling something in my thumb and between my pointer, both hands, just a sensation. Now elbows to your sides and palms up. Let's work with the 6 direction. Our wrist can work to palm up and down. So palms up and down. Couple more times. Now palms down, windshield wiping the wrist. I'll do it. Also flexion and extension. Flexion, extension. So many vinyasa practice demands extension. So many times we do this. Just hold here. Make sure that this is strong and all these other positions also have strength. True strength in our wrist comes from our shoulders as well. So open it and see external rotation in your shoulders. Just open up your shoulders before we dive into the wrist. Now this time when you go, focus on your shoulder blades touching each other. Just hard open, shoulder blades squeezing and come back to center, but your spine is still long. Open. Shoulder blades touching each other, heart extended forward. Few more breaths here. Maybe you feel some sensations in your palms. Steady deep breaths. Inhale back, one last. And exhale forward. Down. From here, go ahead and reach your arms forward in front of you. Just curl it up one more time. And then your left hand down. Your right palm facing down. and wrist flexion. Left hand to hold your fingertips and bring it in. It's the amount of mobility that you have. You can place it here or here for a deeper expression. We'll move slowly through this practice, kindly hanging out through each poses, developing that meditative quality. So as we take things slow, maybe your mind is wandering, looking at the room, but try to focus on the wrist stretch. Take another deep breath on the side. And then flip the wrist palm facing forward and push back. Push back into your amount of extension. Holding a few breaths here. So as we hold here, these are really passive stretch on our wrist. We are using the force of our other hand to use that stretch, to find that end position for our stretch. One more breath here for the wrist extension stretch. So what we want to build over time is healthy wrist for yoga and other movements. So active and passive movements both are important. Just open up and see if there is any tightness or sensations. So we're going to extend, palms facing the finger down. Again, left hand on top. Downward pressure on the palm. And now slowly extend your wrist forward. Same force to press it down. And up. Exhale down. Up. A little resistance and mobility for the wrist. One more inhale and exhale. Coming on to the other side, I'll show you the side view. So your left palm, so you're doing the same thing. So bring your right hand to the fingertips first and bring it in. If you can bear it, bring your hand on top of the back of your hand. Feel free to do it on the chair also if Vajrasana, holding for so long in Vajrasana is too much. Feel that in your elbows also. Sometimes we get a lot of mobility in our wrist from our elbows too. Go to a version that feels comfortable without any pain, tingling or numbness. So we're going to stay here for 2 more deep breaths. And then just flip the palm, face the palm away, fingers pressed back into wrist extension. Side palm down, fingers down. Fingers to the back of your hands. We're doing the same thing. Down. Resisting all the way up and resisting all the way down. Such a nice stretch for the wrist with all the vinyasas and the push-up that I do. It feels so good. Just one more time. And release, shake out your hand a little bit. Coming on to your hands and your knees. Your shoulders and wrists in same line, hips and knees in same line. So we are avoiding a lot of extension of our wrist. Just check in Is there a lot of pressure? You're pressing the fingertips also, palms also. There's a stable base. Avoid putting pressure on the wrist only or the fingers only. And stay. Now keep that pressure on the wrist and go back. It's again a stretch. If you feel any pain, avoid doing it. Go back with your palms down. So you can do it like this also, or just lift your fingers up, go back and forward. Let's do this 2 more times. Lift up and go back and up. One last time, back. After all that wrist extension, let's go into flexion. So your right palm facing the sky, fingers pointing to your knees. If you feel comfortable, you can close the fist, or you can just flex and round your fingers too. Making sure you're rooted with your left hand, which is on the floor. There's weight in your knees and in your left hand. There's a little bit of weight in your right wrist. Flex and extend your fingers a few more times. And then we'll slowly switch sides, wide through the right fingers, flip that left palm. See, you are able to see the palm of your head. And so try and keep your elbows straight. Same thing we are doing. Let me move this hand forward. Just a little bit more. Staying strong through that right hand, right shoulder. Just showing you the movement on this hand. Yes, make sure you're not holding your breath. You're just stretching your left. And bring it back. Now point the fingertips to the side. Like this. So spread the fingers wide and let's do some circles. Let's draw some circles. Draw as much as you can. So as much as weight you can put in your hands, but that feels right to you. The circles can be small or large. See what feels right to you. So reverse these 3 circles. Switch direction, or maybe as you're ready. Not necessarily 3, you can do a bit more also if that feels right. I personally love this. It feels like evenly the weight shifting from the right hand to the left. Now we're going to bring our fingers pointing forward and coming back to your seat. It feels good after all that warm-up stretches. Taking some weight out of your wrist. Now interlace your fingers and just draw some waves evenly, slowly. Finding a place for your eyes to rest so that you don't move your eyes. Just a couple more here. So my right is smoother than my left. Okay. Now my palms are facing my body. We'll give a little handshake, a little traction, love to our wrist. So reach your right hand to the left, but both the palms are facing you. So you're just going here and go in. A little as if your left hand is pulling your right hand in the handshake. And release. So it's a great little stretch to do when you've been on the computer for a long time, or vinyasas or push-ups. And then we'll just still switch hands. This time your right is pulling your left. Continue doing it. This time pull and release. You will realize both sides are so different. Both wrists are so different. Beautiful. So, let's work a little more on our wrist flexion. Setting the palms down. Press the four corners of hand in the mat. So four corners of the mat is corners of the thumb, pointer, pinky and the wrist. Press, come up to the finger pads, and then slowly back down. Come up to your finger pads and down. So you can increase the strength by coming into tabletop. So come onto your finger pads and down. So when you're going down, press the four corners. Press down to the fingers. Exhale down. So let's take that and come into down dog. But if down dog is too much, keep staying in tabletop. Maybe walk your hands forward, finding those four corners of the hand, your thumb, pointer, pinky and side of the wrist. So lift up in downward facing dog. So think of that pressure of pushing the fingertips into the mat. Your toes are tucked and press into downward facing dog. Allow the strength to come from the center of the body. Taking one inhale and press back. And then inhale, walk your legs forward at the top of the mat. And inhale, flat back. Exhale down. Circle your arms up and bend forward. Hands on your shin, come up halfway, bend again. Legs back into a plank. If you feel plank is too much, you can keep your knees down, toes untucked. Or hold your plank, check in with your wrist. And then lift up in downward facing dog. Taking a couple of breaths here. Press the four corners of your finger pads. Not letting the strength just coming from your fingers, but from your shoulders, center of your body. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, bring your knees down. So bring your knees forward and crossing your legs forward, create space to sit, and then let's lie down with the knees stand. So interlace your fingers, palms facing the sky or the ceiling. So now just flipping the palms and up. Down. Insert up. Now come back here and then just rotate. Interlace your hands and draw circles. 5 circles in one direction and then reverse these 5 circles. And hands here in gratitude. Grateful for healthy wrist. And then release your legs straight on the mat. Your hands on your heart. Taking a few deeper breaths here. And just having a moment of gratitude for your wrists, for your fingers, for your hands. We use our hands for communication with our friends, family, and their community. Finding that space of gratitude inside you, and then transition to Shavasana, allowing your body to relax and to find stillness in your mind and in your body. Stay in this state of relaxation. Shavasana. Slowly deepening your breaths. Find your fingers and toes to move. Get that awareness back. Slowly bend your knees. Bring your knees to chest, find that movement, maybe rocking. And then transition to seated. I hope you enjoyed the day one. Thank you very much. I hope you have healthy